My name is Jim Thomas, and welcome to the Fitness Management Update. Our topic today is Key Steps for the Gym Turnaround, Part 2 of 3. And if you've missed Part 1, make sure you go back and grab that. That's going to be some really valuable information for you to help get your business back on track. So number 1 today, this Key Steps of the Gym Turnaround, Part 2 of 3, establish your marketing plan of action. And you want to get the entire team on board, for these planned objectives, and do your research here. Now is not the time to be testing new marketing ideas. You want to go with what's proven. Okay, this one's going to be important because you need to drive traffic into this business. The more traffic you drive, in some cases, you can kind of outrun some of this and really accelerate it if you can get more people in. Next, you will need supplier and vendor support to ensure that your plan can happen. Don't want to ignore these folks. Make sure you're communicating with them. And ideally, meet with each of them and let them know your situation and let them know your intentions. The key here is good communication. And depending on where you're at in this process, meet with these folks, let them know, hey, you can't pay the amount in full. Your intention is to pay all of it, and here is your plan. Good communication is the key. Too often what gets us in big trouble on this is we simply ignore this stuff, and that's not going to get people on your side, and that's not going to allow you the support you're going to need to get your business back on track. Next, number 3 on our list today is you need to become an expert at health club management. You need to be an expert at gym management. And in particular, you need to become an expert at sales management and an expert at marketing. Okay, those are going to be the 2 key things you're going to have to do to get this business back on track. Good sales are going to fix everything for you. Now, you want to start surrounding yourself with people who are better than what you're asking them to do. Okay, if you're asking them to sell and to produce leads, get people that are better than you at it. Okay, get your system in place. Assume nothing. Okay. I remember a club that I got involved with at one time that was a turnaround situation. We had some staffing issues. And when I hired people, what I wanted people to have a big smile on their face and lots of energy and that were coachable. That was the thing that I was looking for here because I knew I could teach this stuff and they had the energy and the excitement to go out and give that information. I knew we'd have success. And actually that particular club, they actually broke a sales record, that one month. So assume nothing, get your sales system in place. If you don't have one, you need to get one. A proper sales process. How do you follow up? How do you make a phone call? How do you nurture your leads? How do you market? How do you recruit? How do you hire? How do you train? If you need help on this, we can give you assistance here. Now, finally, is you want to keep everybody involved in this process. It's only going to become important to them until it's important to you. All right. And I'm not talking just your words. I'm talking about your actions. Communicate. Don't keep anybody guessing. Communication is the key to just about anything, but certainly it's going to be the foundation when you're trying to keep everybody on the same page, during a turnaround. This is our key steps for the gym turnaround. This is part 2 of 3. If you need help with this, if you even think you do, don't wait until it's too late. Call us today, 800-929-2898. You can email me direct, jthomas@fmconsulting.net. We can help get your business back on track. Now's the time to take action. Don't wait. The longer you wait, the more difficult this becomes. My name is Jim Thomas, and this has been the Fitness Management Update.